What is up everybody, Bigjuicyhog here with another Path of Exile video. Today I'm going to talk about what actually makes the game great for casual players. Yes, I know that this game is not particularly casual, like at all. You have to at least do some research into things or you're going to have a bad time. When I started playing, I had no idea that you needed to resist cap. I didn't even know how important life was compared to other ARPGs. I didn't know a whole lot and had to look up a whole lot of things. I ended up trying a totem build on my first character and I think I made it to level 50 something before giving up. I eventually picked up the game again with Delirium and I've put close to 300 hours into the game since then, and I still don't know shit. However, I do know one thing. The variety of things you can do in the end game and the time it takes you to do each different activity is great. If you've already made it past the somewhat tedious leveling process, you have a bucket of things to do and you don't have to set aside a significant amount of time to do it. Many times I've had 10 to 15 minutes before I needed to leave for work and I decided that I'd maybe run a couple of maps before I went. If you're as casual as I was, you probably don't know that you can run a map from the different masters in your hideout. When you run the mission, you'll be guaranteed to get their activity within the map. My personal favorite is to do the syndicate ones, but if you're running enough maps, you can just do all of them. Yesterday I had a few minutes before I had to leave and decided to jump into Delve for a little bit. I ran several Delve nodes, got some currency, upgraded some of my Delve stats, and then headed to work. You can literally run one Delve node in a couple of minutes. Loading into the game will take you longer than actually doing the activity. Now they've added Heist to the end game, which is pretty fun and a great way to farm currency, and once again it's quick. Doing an entire heist shouldn't take you more than maybe 5 minutes in and out, and if you're quick about it. There are a lot of things in PoE that make it feel pretty hardcore compared to games like Diablo 3, but the endgame is miles above anything D3 has done, in both depth and in time. Diablo 3 you could do a rift in a relatively low amount of time, but doing bounties is pretty slow, even if you're running a split bounty setup with people completing the acts at the same time. For me, PoE is kind of the perfect blend of ARPG. You can spend as little or as much time as you want in it, and you can play for hundreds or thousands of hours and still have a lot to learn. I'm close to 400 hours into the game and like I said before, I still don't know jack shit. There's so many gems and skill tree nodes that you have to put in a lot of study time to know them all. As a slightly older gamer with limited time sometimes, it's a thing of beauty to actually be able to log into the game and make some progress when you only have 15 minutes to burn. So if you're looking for an ARPG that's plenty complex but also gives you some activities that you can do in a short amount of time, PoE is definitely one that you're looking for. Anyways, that's going to be it for today's video. What are your thoughts? If you like the content, hit me with the subscribe and I will catch you in the next one.